the newly redesigned 2018 Subaru Outback, our most adventurous Outback yet. Get 0% financing on an Outback today. Learn more at SubaruofKennesaw.com. Cannot be combined with any other incentive financing to well-qualified applicants. Subject to credit approval, vehicle insurance approval, and vehicle availability. No down payment required. See participating retailers for details. Offer expires 11/30/17.
EOTM Radio. Entrepreneurs on the move. Reshaping lives for a better tomorrow.
What's going on? My name is Stephen Knight, and you're listening to The Stephen Knight Show.
Hey, I know we broke your heart, tears rolling down your face. You know I'm coming over to make sure you're okay. You don't have to wait, I'm a crazy day. Call me Superman, you know it's late. Girl, I'm on my way, girl, I'm on my way. You don't have to wait, I'm a crazy day. Call me Superman, you know it's late. Girl, I'm on my way.
Good evening and welcome to the Stephen Knight Show here on EOTM Radio. As always, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. We'll be discussing the latest in entertainment news, sports, fashion, and movie reviews. Tonight we welcome back talented Jeff Bradshaw, a.k.a. Mr. Trombone himself, to tell us about his upcoming concert that you definitely don't want to miss. Plus, R&B newcomer Jerzee Authentik joins us tonight to discuss his music. As always, we want you to call with your questions and comments. The number is 718-664-6543. Again, that's 718-664-6543. You can also join us in chat. There's a link on our Facebook page. But first, Ms. Parker, how are you? She might not be with us just yet. Okay. Well, are you there?
Yes.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Yay, happy Monday.
Happy Monday. How was your Monday?
It was a Monday.
I know. Oh, how was your weekend?
I didn't do much. I had a little procedure, so I've been homebound for the past few days. But it was great. I had some friends come by, and we just hung out at the house. Didn't do much as far as going out, but it was a messy weekend as far as weather, so I don't think I missed much.
Oh, okay, yeah. I actually went home to Virginia to see the family. Had a great time.
Oh.
I went there. I went Wednesday night. I got there actually at 3:30 a.m. Thursday morning. But I spent a lot of time with my mom, my dad, and then we had a big cookout on Saturday. Ate like a pig. And you know, this is the hard thing for me because in my mother's neighborhood there's a Brewster's. Anyone knows that I'm addicted to ice cream. I love ice cream, and I don't eat it much out here. But you know, I went to Brewster's twice on Friday.
What? Why?
Because I want that ice cream. I went twice. And then Saturday at the cookout, we had ice cream. I mean, I don't know what was wrong with me, but yeah, I definitely went in. But I'm back on.
I hope you got two different things.
Oh, I did. The first time I got this Reese's Buttercup sundae, but instead of getting vanilla ice cream, I got this new ice cream they had. And then I went back. I got they have like Bruce's. They don't have the what's it called that Dairy Queen has. They don't have the
Blizzards.
The Blizzard. They have a Blast. So I got the Reese's Buttercup Blast. I went back up there.
I didn't know. That's new to me. I didn't know you were an ice cream person like that.
Because I don't eat it that much anymore. I seldom eat it now, but I used to eat ice cream every day. Every day I eat ice cream. But
wow.
But you know, that's not funny. I had to change some things around. But yeah. But went and saw the family. It was great. My niece, she's just a mess. That's my little brother's daughter. But she's a mess. But I enjoyed everyone. But I got back yesterday around 1 o'clock. So it was cool. Good getaway with the family, you know.
Yeah, glad you got to spend some time with the family.
Yeah, and I was good to see my mother. You know, she's going through her medical stuff, but she looked good, looked really good, and she's in great spirit, and, you know, she has strong faith, so that made us all feel good, you know, to see her doing so well.
That's great.
Yeah. So, Chike, Adam, what's going on?
Hello. What's going on, people?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How was the weekend?
My weekend was fabulous.
That was good. Oh, yeah, it was your birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Oh, happy belated.
Thank you. Actually went down and spent the weekend in Atlantic City and had a blast. And yeah.
Did you gamble?
It was. I did not. I did not even step one foot inside the casino.
Okay.
Imagine that. Yeah. I'm not a gambler anyway.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Well,
happy birthday.
There's plenty of eating and drinking, though.
Is this 23 for you?
Of course it is. Don't ask foolish questions.
Well, I know you were turned up for your birthday. Did you see any movies?
Yeah, actually, I did. I saw Godzilla.
Okay.
And that actually came out on Friday.
Okay. And what were your thoughts?
I was disappointed. The premise is always good. You know, we in America, we love our good monster films. You know, destroy and destruction. Godzilla is a monster movie classic. You should not be able to go wrong with Godzilla.
Yeah.
I'll say this. They picked some key actors to act the parts very well. The casting was good. I guess the whole premise of a monster in the city and terrorizing, they could have stood to go a little darker, yet still in the storyline to make having a monster running around the world more believable.
Okay.
Just my thought.
Okay.
Adam, did you see it?
Yes, I saw it. And were you done with your review? Because I actually am on the opposite end of that spectrum.
Okay.
I loved it.
Wow.
Yeah. So, last Godzilla movie I saw was the one in the 90s, but I'm kind of, and I'm not really big on these kaiju battle movies, which are kind of like the Japanese like monster wrestling kind of. I think Godzilla did a good job. Like it was quick on hitting those emotional notes, which I always feel like movies kind of do those as tricks. But this one I was okay with, and without getting too much into the story because it's kind of, you have to see the movie to not ruin the story. But I liked how they did it, and it reminded me of like the first Alien movie where you don't get a lot of the monster until you kind of get the little bit pieces of the monster as time goes on, and then you kind of get the big kind of like the final battle and that kind of thing. So I thought Bryan Cranston, the scientist, did a good job. Ken Watanabe, the Japanese guy, did a really great job. So I was impressed. It met my expectations because I think it's and I agree though because there's a lot of mixed feelings. Some people loved it, some people hate it, some people thought it was okay. So going into that mindset, I think if you know what you're getting into, you'll enjoy it, but it's not what you're going to expect it to be, I guess is the best way to put it.
Right. And I guess, and I'm going to make a hypothesis here, because Adam's about 2 years younger than me, he doesn't really remember the original.
I have 21,
and I remember the original, so it's kind of, I don't know. Godzilla's just it's almost like a classic. It is a classic. Mm-hmm. And I think when you tamper around with classics, either you have to do it all the way right or don't touch it at all.
Yeah.
Did you like them introducing another monster? And that's not really spoiling it since they kind of reveal it in the trailers, but did you like that other aspect or no? Well,
yeah, because Godzilla is based on that premise. There is always multiple monsters in the Godzilla storyline. Even when they took it to cartoon form and they brought about his son. I know you don't know anything about that, but Godzilla does have a son. His name is Godzilla.
Wow. I mean, I do remember Mechagodzilla, but that's it.
Yeah, that too. But there's other characters in the whole Godzilla storyline. So where they will go with this, I don't know. I just hope that the monster aspect of it, that storyline gets better. Just like I said, the acting I thought was great, but the other stuff, the sci-fi stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. And I did think kind of one little aspect that I didn't like, which wasn't a big deal, was the family aspect, and it's a theme in a lot of movies. I got to get back to my family, and so I understood it, but it was just kind of like, okay, we know that he's trying to get back to his family. We've seen this in every movie. Do we really have to see it again? But it wasn't a big deal. But that was the only kind of complaint I had about the movie.
Okay. Two different opinions, two different reviews. I like that though, because it shows how a movie can be, can go one way for one person and go the other way for other person. I like that.
Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, it is art, and art is open for interpretation.
Exactly.
But I will say this: it definitely was better than Spider-Man, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You all both had the same review on Spider-Man, by the way. I thought that was funny. Yeah. Were you able to see anything else, or was that pretty much it?
That was pretty much it. Looking forward to X-Men this week. The summer movie season kickoff.
Yeah, I'm excited about X-Men, and I wonder, because, they did Godzilla on a Thursday night. They actually had, 7 o'clock showings, which is kind of a
is
trend,
that new, Adam? Is that starting something new?
I don't know, but I hope that continues because, sometimes I can't get out on Friday nights, and Thursdays sometimes I don't have anything going on, so it'd be nice to catch a new movie Thursday night instead of waiting for the weekend. And,
right. I know normally here in
okay.
Jersey they do it on Thursdays, but they don't start until maybe 10 or 11 p.m. into maybe the early morning.
I know when I went and saw Captain America, it was on a Thursday night. It was a Thursday night, I thought.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
maybe
hopefully
it's a trend.
I hope so.
Yeah. All right. Well, as always, we appreciate it. Have a great week. Enjoy your Memorial Day. We're off next week, but we'll talk in 2 weeks. Okay?
Sounds
Absolutely. Good. Can I shout out one thing before I get off the air?
Absolutely.
I am going to be Conversations with Chica Evans is going to be at the red carpet at Mr. Jeff Bradshaw's live album recording for home. I'll be doing the red carpet there. And I just want to shout out DKNY, Donna Karen, New York. They will be supplying me with wardrobe for the red carpet for that event.
Awesome.
So I want to shout out Danielle Zerling and Leroy Cade of DKNY. Just wanted to say that.
So pretty much you're going to be sharp that night, huh?
Oh, yeah. I got to be for Jeff Bradshaw. Do you understand how that man dresses?
Exactly. I've seen it now. I've seen it. I've definitely seen it. Okay. Well, listen, guys, have a great one, and we'll talk in 2 weeks.
All right,
absolutely. Have a good one.
All right. Hey, Ron, what's going on?
What's up?
How was your weekend?
Awesome. I was down in Spartanburg, South Carolina, to attend my twin cousins' college graduation. So
wow! Congratulations.
They are official college graduates of Wofford College, and I'm sure that y'all heard me talking about them throughout the years on the show and everything. About them playing football and everything. So it's official. They are college graduates, and I'm so proud of them. Joshua, Jeremy, I'm proud of y'all. I love y'all so much, and y'all just continue to do great things. I'm speechless. It was
absolutely.
It was
Congratulations.
awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, question for y'all: have y'all seen the Saturday Night Live skit yet on Beyonce and Jerzee?
I saw them covered on the news today. I didn't see the whole thing.
Okay. Y'all might want to say, Ms. Parker, I don't know if you might have seen it and wanted to talk about it, then I won't mention it much.
No, you go ahead. I didn't see the whole thing either.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was just funny. I just thought it was just really funny. Just the whole voiceover, how they actually showed the clips of the actual video, and then the actors were talking over it, saying, it was like, oh, there's a spider on you. Where? Get it, kick it off of me. Get it. and then whenever they were about to walk off out of the elevator, then she was like, oh, it's back on you again. Get it. And then she hit me. Exactly. It's hilarious. It's funny. Yeah, it's real funny. All right, sports. much. Donald Sterling still in the news. And, why?
I heard he didn't. He hasn't paid his fine. He was supposed to pay his fine by a certain date, and his attorney sent a letter to the NBA saying that he's not paying it, and he's not stepping down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This man's not leaving without a fight. He is going down swinging. I hope that the NBA did not think that he was just going to leave. Easily. No, he's going down swinging. But what's going on? I don't know if y'all have noticed that this has been the year of the 80-year-old, the old white racist man just coming out and just speaking what he feels like, with Donald Sterling, with Cliven Bundy, and now with this new guy in New Hampshire. He was the former, I think he was the sheriff of the county or something. Like he was either the sheriff or the commissioner, the chief of police, or something like that in a city in New Hampshire. Anyway, he called President Obama the N-word.
I heard that. I read that somewhere.
Yeah.
I read that somewhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he did not. And he said, "Yeah, I said it, and that's what I think that he is." And I mean, they're just coming. Telling.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Let's go back to Sterling. Let's go back to Donald Sterling.
Absolutely.
It was interesting. I was talking to my dad about he's a sports lover, sports fan, and we were talking about it when I was home. And he thinks that Donald Sterling should not have been forced to step down. He said he should have paid a fine, but he should have been forced to step down because people make comments like that in their privacy all the time. But what I explained to him was I said that may be true, but the fact that it went viral, you know what I mean? It went viral. Everyone knows he said these things. And then his interviews have not helped him at all.
Right.
But did you see Magic Johnson's interview?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Magic Johnson's a classy guy. He's a classy because he took the high road. Definitely took the high road.
Oh, absolutely.
When it came to that situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially after he said those things about.
Yeah, Magic took the high road. And no, Donald Sterling should be fined, and he should leave the NBA because he is going to cost. If you look at it just as a sheer business point, he's going to cost them millions of dollars.
Exactly.
Why? This player is a cancer. He's a cancer, and what player in their right mind would want to play for an owner who doesn't like black people?
Right.
Who set it up? I mean, come on. I don't. Your uncle.
Dad has a point. I think there are a few of them in the NBA that doesn't like black people. I think
right.
these are
I agree.
had in people's homes all the time, and I'm not shocked that some guy in New Hampshire called Obama nigger. Like people still feel that way.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's okay, but I'm sure there are a few of them in the NBA now. Just going to be more careful who they speak to, but people feel that way, and it's unfortunate, but
yeah. And then I was watching what was I forget? Inside Edition. And the guy who supposedly leaked the tape, he came forward, and he said that he did it. He said that he actually used to work as a pimp. I mean, not a pimp. Basically, he had more like a pimp, I guess. But he said that V. Stiviano, the one that Donald Sterling, his confidant and friend or whatever, he said that that's how he introduced them because she used to work for him. And the recording they had, because he leaked the recording of Donald Sterling as well, and it's Donald Sterling talking about V. Stiviani. He said that when he first met her, and how gorgeous he thought she was, her body, he thought it was real nice, and he said that she said to him, you should be my friend. And he said, well, I have enough friends. And she said, no, you need me as a friend. And then asked him, was there another room because he was at his office, is there another room they can go to be private? And then I guess they got it in. And then she said, so you're going to be my friend. And he said that he thought about, he said, here we have this Mexican girl who we call her Mexican. I don't believe
Mexican. That's funny.
We have this Mexican girl who, she doesn't have anything, her family doesn't have anything. Why not buy her a few things and give her money and change her whole family's life? Why not do that?
Well, he knew she wasn't Mexican. She said on the tape a few times, I am
right.
Black. She told him a few times. She's like, and then she even stated, whether or not you want to believe it, I'm Black. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's almost like he chose not to even acknowledge it, because every time she said it, he just went
over it. Yep.
around the conversation and started talking about something else. It was like him acknowledging it made it real, but him not acknowledging it wouldn't make it real. But let me just say this one thing. I think that the hate that we put out there is the same hate that we're going to receive. I don't think racism and hatred is ever going to go away if we don't stop hating other people, denying other people their rights, and also, being better people to each other. I think that the example that he said after Michael Sims kissed his boyfriend on TV, and the nastiness that I saw from Black men and Black people on social media is in turn what we see from other people. The energy you put out there is what you're going to get back. We're never going to be free of racism and hatred if we don't project positiveness and love towards other people as well. You can't say, let's get on him because he's being a bigot, whatever you want to call him, a racist, but then you're just as much hate on somebody else just because they love someone of the same sex. Like, to me, that makes no sense. Like, I saw some very mean-spirited things that, in turn, made Donald Sterling seem like he was freaking came to save us. that was being thrown Michael Sims' way. So I'm like, how can you have so much hate towards somebody else just because of who they love, but then you turn around and complain about somebody else hating you because your skin color is the same thing.
Right.
I thought it was. Go ahead, Derek.
Go ahead. No. I was just gonna say that's the one thing that I continue to scratch my head over is how do people get so upset and angry over the fact that two people love each other? I just like it. More power to them. And keep it moving, but what's all this venom and anger and hate?
Even if it is your religious belief, hatred marked with a cover with religious beliefs is still hatred. It's still
hatred.
It's whatever name, whatever book you use to justify it, it's still the same thing. So I feel like just a week ago we were all Donald Sterling, he's a racist, he's an evil guy, whatever. Then like a few days later, we're projecting the same thing out there. Like, to me, that's the most hypocritical thing I've ever seen. So we're never going to get. We are universally connected, no matter what you want to believe or not. We are universally connected. The positive energy that we put out towards each other, no matter who it is, in this country, not in this country, out wherever, it's the same energy that we're going to get back. So you're putting hatred out there towards people because of their sexual orientation. We're going to continue to get hatred towards our skin colors. Period. That's just how they work. And so, when I read things like that, I'm just sick to my stomach because I don't know how you can justify feeling a victim for somebody else doing it to you, but then you don't see that you're doing the same thing. That confuses me.
Right. Yeah. And you know what I love that what Whoopi Goldberg said when she was talking about the whole same-sex marriage? She said, if you're against same-sex marriage, don't marry someone of your same sex.
Period.
It has nothing to do with you.
It's just that simple.
It has nothing to do with you. Right. Yeah. I like that.
Right. If you straight, then and then my thing is, if you're a straight person, why are you all in a gay couple's mouth? And why are you even thinking of two men sexually anyway? If you're so straight, like why is that even in your head like that? Unless you're questionable. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I think that a lot of these men, and it's so interesting that it's a lot of black men that are so angry with it. I think that a lot of them they're using the gay thing, like they're so angry about it to the point where it's almost like to me it's questionable, and it's like it's deflecting attention off of them. So okay, I'm gonna be angry at them so that no one thinks that I'm that way, kind of thing. It's to me, again, I just don't understand how a straight man would even care about what two men are doing, period. Why is that even, why are you so emotional about this? Why is this topic so emotional for you unless you got something that that's in your closet? So that's So anyway, it all to be continued.
Absolutely.
And that's pretty much all I got to say about the sport. Also, no, really quickly. Did y'all see the Algerian runner that lost the race at the last second because he was kind of cocky and he was celebrating too quickly, and right at the he was almost at the finish line, and so he kind of slowed up a little bit and kind of had his tongue out like, hey, and the guy that was right next to him, got that last little burst of energy and actually beat him.
I bet he learned back then.
So yeah, that's my thing. Yeah, now you'll learn. Cross the finish line, just like with these football players that'll catch the ball or they're running the ball and they're right almost at the right there to score a touchdown, and they'll slow up and they'll drop the ball right before they actually cross the line, thinking that that they're in there, and they end up losing the ball. Like, yeah, just finish the play, just finish it. You can dance later, whatever. Just finish it. Just finish it. Just finish the play. Just finish it.
Exactly.
So anyway, that's it, man. I ain't got nothing else to talk about in sports. Yo, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Aaron Cosby. That's it. I'll talk to y'all next week. And Janera, if she's here, it's on you.
Appreciate it, everyone. Have a good one. Miss Harris
no
is
problem.
still out. She's going through transition, but go to budgetshopaholic.com for more information on her finds and what she has discovered on her website. Ms. Parker, you want to go into entertainment news?
Yeah, I think we've talked about a few things that I wanted to discuss anyways, but I was watching in between my days, falling asleep and dedicated, was watching, I believe it was Entertainment Tonight, and they were talking about Sherry Shepherd.
Yeah, I saw that.
The situation is just getting so bad, and I really like her. Now her child's father, Jeffrey's father, not the ex-husband that she's divorcing now, but the ex-husband before that, he's now suing her. And I'm like, well, they were in court.
Why is he
suing her because he said that she is not a fit mother, and that she's not being there for him, for Jeffrey, and Jeffrey has special needs. And so he wants to know if he could get full custody of Jeffrey, because then in turn, he's going to get, and people are just saying in turn he's going to get a larger child support, and now he knows that Sherry is going through some stuff. He feels like this is the best time for him to come up with this mess and get more child support. And then her husband now, he has the nerve to say that he will testify on behalf of the other guy. And it's just like,
what?
Really? Yeah.
Wow. Well, I was watching.
I think it's just really sad. I think it's just really sad.
They were saying they got their hands on the prenup between Sherry and her current husband, and she had it that if they didn't make it 5 years, then he was entitled to $60,000. But he wants more. He wants more money. He said that prenup wasn't right. There were some legal issues, and he wants more money. But he wouldn't really relate to statement. His attorney just said,
I did read that he's asking for more money too. And then it just happened where it's just weird because they're going through a surrogate right now to try to have a baby.
So he wants more money. He wants more money for child support for a baby that's not born yet.
Yeah, and the baby is not even here yet. I wish they had really thought that through before they went that, but I'm sure she didn't think her whole life was going to be falling apart.
Right, yeah, exactly.
It's just crazy. That
is crazy.
So,
wow.
But I hope everything, I definitely hope everything works out for her and that she's able to, figure things out somehow.
Yeah. Well, Aaron brought up the whole Beyonce Jay-Z salon situation. Apparently over the weekend, did you see they went to New Orleans and they all had lunch together?
Yeah, I read that somewhere as well.
They said that none of the photographers, none of the paparazzi could get pictures. The pictures that they posted are the ones that Beyonce posted on her Instagram page.
Of course, Beyonce's going to be very protective of what she shows.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they went to some restaurant in New Orleans, and they all three of them, and the mom was there too. They are.
Yeah, people are still speculating on exactly what happened and and all of those things. But everybody have issues, and I think one day we will probably find out. But to be honest, it's very private. I don't think that day is going to come anytime soon.
Yeah, no time soon, right? No time soon. Anything else?
No, that was it. Unless you have something else that you wanted to discuss.
That's good.
One really quickly.
Okay.
R. Kelly. I read that R. Kelly's wife got married March 2nd, March 6th. She's already getting a divorce. From that guy she was married to for two months. Supposedly he lied and was texting this other woman asking her for money. I just thought it was too fast. Anyways, like last season she didn't have anybody. This season she showed up engaged. So
now divorced again. Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
But the article just said that made a good point that she's probably been through so much. At least she knows when to get out.
Early on, yeah.
Sticking in there or whatever.
That's true.
But that is kind of sad. 2 months, and she was just so happy. You can tell it was a little bit of desperateness there when she showed up with that man and said she was going to marry him and knew him for a little while. She met him at the airport. So sad to hear that it didn't work out, but be more careful. It's okay to be alone on yourself and be okay. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's a difference between being lonely and being alone. You know what I mean? Being lonely and alone. But I also want to give a special happy birthday to the late Malcolm X. His birthday was today. So continue to rest in peace to him as well. All right. Well, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
You're listening to the Steven Knight Talk Show on EOTM Radio. You're listening now. You're listening to the Steven Knight Talk Show on EOTM Radio. The Steven Knight Show, Monday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on EOTMRadio.com.
It's safe to say that singer known as Authentik lives up to his namesake in the realm of passion and talent for music. Born in New Jersey, Authentik has been blessing artists with his miraculous vocals since he was 5 years old, starting out singing in church. He was born a star, went through obstacles in his life, and is back to show the world exactly who he is and why he should be in the music industry. So sit back and listen to his story. Please help me welcome Jerzee Authentik. Welcome to the show.
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
What's going on? How you doing?
Nothing much. Chilling. Just working hard. But I must say, I love listening to that little musical break that you had, with y'all singing on it. I was like, oh, yeah. Dope.
That's actually Ron Anthony. He's on the network as well. Great vocals, and that was his voice. So, yeah, shout out to Ron for that.
Cool. Yeah, that was dope.
So tell us about, your background. You started singing in church. Tell us how you really got into music and, kind of how you got to where you are now.
Really, long story, but as far as getting to where I am now, started off in church, and really just kept with music throughout high school. I even went to college for music, and at first I was going to college to be a music teacher, but it really didn't plan out the way I wanted it to be. I later found out that wasn't really my calling. Music is my calling, but not teaching it. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, my dad had passed away while I was in school. So what I had to do was, come out into the real world and start on my own, and have a job, and life got in the way. You know what I mean? But after all of that, I linked up with the right people, and I started recording music. And, this is where I am today.
Do you remember the first song you recorded?
Yes. The first song I recorded was a song called Magic Carpet Ride.
Okay.
That was like, wow, that was probably maybe like 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how would your music change from 4 years ago, that song, to your current material?
I would definitely say now with my music, it's more of me having like control on that I want to perform or what I want to sing. When I first started recording, it was pretty much, you know, the producer or the songwriter would say, "Hey, just sing this." You know what I mean? And I actually remember. Shout out to Pam from Total. She
That's my
heard
sister.
me.
That's my sister.
Oh, word.
That's my big brother, my half brother. That's his sister. Yeah. Pam.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But
Small world.
yes, it is. But she heard me sing or whatever, and she was like, "Yo, bro, your voice is dope." Like, and I remember one of the greatest advices that she gave me was, she was like, "You coming into this industry," she was like, "don't let people influence you on certain songs to sing." She was like, "You know, at the end of the day, this is your brand. This is you. So sing what you want to sing. Don't allow somebody to force you to sing something just because." So, when she told me that in the beginning, like, I didn't really get it because, you know what I mean, like, I was new, fresh, like, I just wanted to sing. I didn't care. But now, as I'm getting older and, you know, maneuvering through this game, it's like now I understand what she meant. So that's a big factor with the music I recorded then till now.
Okay. And how would you describe your current music?
My current music now is very soulful, but also I have that hip-hop edge to it. Being that, you know what I mean, like, I grew up in the hood, you know what I mean, so hip-hop has always been a part of bringing.
Yeah.
So I definitely like to fuse between that R&B soul mixed in with the hip-hop.
Absolutely. I know one song that you sent was a Million Hands to Shake. I really like that song. We're playing in our next half hour. Tell us about that song.
Yo, that definitely is probably one of my favorite songs that I've recorded. I just remember being in the studio, and my partner, his name is Barryon, he's the one that's rapping on there. But, you know, he basically came to me, he was like, "Yo, I got this song, but I don't know where I want to go with it." And when I heard it, I was just like, "Yo, this song sounds like a conquer song. Like we need to tell everybody who's listening, like, what we're going through." And everybody has a dream, you know what I mean? But some people are afraid to go forward with it because they don't know the outcome. And you know what I mean? And this song just really just explains, like, no matter what, you got to keep going.
Yeah.
No matter how hard it is, you know, people are gonna say, "No, you can't do this. No, you can't do that." But you know what I mean? You can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you make it a point to have, like, conscious music that motivates or encourages people?
Definitely, I like to do that. Definitely. Okay. I mean, of course, I got my other songs, you know, different life situations that I've been through or that I've seen, but I really love to be able to capture that. That's actually the calling that I got through music. You know what I mean? My dream is always to motivate, help, encourage people, and just know that, you know what I mean, if I could do it, you could do it.
Absolutely. So what would you say, you know, being an underground independent artist, you know, someone who's trying to break through or working towards breaking into the industry, what would you say the biggest challenge is at this point?
The biggest challenge, I would say, is probably support. I don't know. I mean, from where I'm from, Jersey, it just feels as though everybody is out for themselves. Nobody is really trying to embrace one another. You know what I mean? And it's sad because I see so many talented people, but it's like no one wants to give people the time of day because they're not on TV or they don't have a hot record with, you know, Rick Ross or you know, Beyonce or whoever it is. You know what I mean? And it's sad because there's so much good talent.
Absolutely, I agree. I totally agree. And I think because in this day and age, it's easier for people to put out records. You know, and so do you feel like sometimes maybe the market is kind of saturated?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, actually heard an interview that Missy and Timbaland put out probably about a year and a half ago, and they actually talked about that, and they said, nowadays it's too much music out there. So even for people to really try to find the next hot talent, they got to surf through all, I don't want to say garbage, but they got to surf through all this music to try to find the right person, and sometimes people get overlooked. I remember she said something like, back in the day, an artist would put out maybe 1 or 2 songs for the year, and they would rock those 2 songs for the entire year. Now you got people putting out like 6, 7, 8 songs, maybe even more.
Right, yeah. Because you see some of the artists, like a Chris Brown or Drake or whatever, they'll have like 5 songs on the radio at one time, featuring other tracks and things like Right. And it often seems that radio plays the same songs. They play the same songs over and over. It's kind of hard, they don't. There's no variety. There's no
variety at all. And I also remember, shout out to Little Mo. She's another one of my supporters, and I love her music. She's super dope.
Yeah.
Word. She told me, she was just like, I remember she was telling me, like, when she first started, people used to tell her, like, oh, well, don't sing it like that. Like, you can't put so much soul on it. You can't put too much force on it. And she's like, that's my style. Like, how you going to tell me to change up my style if I'm feeling it that way? And right now it's a lot of watered down music. It's like, nobody is really has that passion for it. They're just doing it just to do it so they can get paid.
Yeah. What would be your dream duet?
My dream duet? Wow. It's a couple people.
Okay.
Definitely I see like Kiki Wyatt.
Yeah.
I see Monica, Brandy. Definitely them. And I would love to do a track with Mo herself.
Yeah, that'd be hot. What do you think about, a lot of artists, especially 90s, early 2000 artists like SWV, Little Mo, Kiki White, the whole R&B diva thing. They're turning to reality TV, which has been a huge vehicle for a lot of people. To relaunch their careers or to, just to get that attention again. What do you think about that route, the reality TV route?
At first I didn't really agree with it, but I've come to realize that the times have changed.
Yeah,
Back before they didn't have that, so they chose that lane to promote their music and use it as a platform. Now we have reality TV, and unfortunately enough, it's good and it's bad at the same time. I could tell you for myself, the good about it is, yes, using it as a platform for the right reasons so that you can really get your music out, and your brand or whatnot. The bad thing about it is sometimes as a superstar, I remember when Brandy did reality TV. Now, for me growing up, I love Brandy. So when I was able to see the whole behind the scenes and everything about her life, the aura about Brandy sort of disappeared from me because I knew too much. I knew too much. Yeah. So sometimes I think they talk about too much. Sometimes you got to give your fans that what if or what are
that mystery. And that's what I agree with you. I was having a conversation with one of my friends just last week, and we were talking about the whole Beyonce, Jay-Z, Solange situation. And I said they shouldn't say anything about it. I said they shouldn't say anything about it because they're not people who kind of live their private lives in the public eye. Because it's so, a lot of celebrities are so accessible on social media where it's every move. But the aura that Jay-Z and Beyonce have, because people really don't know what's going on a lot of times. That's why everyone was so shocked to see that video of the fight. But I think back in the day, stars, they had that mystery to them. You know what I mean? You didn't know too much about them. And I think that's star quality right there to me.
And to not respond. the average person, they would have just went right on it, social media and maybe tweeted about it or blogged about it. But they didn't do that, and that's huge.
Yeah, I agree. Let me ask you, our question of the day today was, last night on the Billboard Awards, they did a hologram performance of Michael Jackson performing his new song. Do you think it's disrespectful to do a hologram of the deceased?
I would have to say yes. And the reason why I say I don't think it's good is because that person is no longer here. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And again, it's like we're trying to bring someone back from the dead so we could see them perform, and it's not even up to how they really perform. Like, I know Michael Jackson was like a huge perfectionist.
Exactly.
And for them to bring, a hologram and let that perform as him, it was just like, I just don't agree with it. I don't like it.
There was a lot of controversy over them releasing an album of his unreleased material because of the fact that he was such a perfectionist that he if he didn't release them, there was probably a reason why. Do you think that they should have ever released that album?
I don't think they should. Okay. I don't. I mean, the same thing goes back to like Aaliyah and other artists like who passed away. I just don't think. I know for myself as an artist, if you didn't put out that music ahead of time, there was a reason why. So, being that the artist is deceased is not the time to put out music.
What I think about it was, because people say, it's kind of like a greed thing, like, that whole quote-unquote tribute last night was more so to sell his current record, which, by the way, went number one in 50 countries. Shout out to MJ,
wow.
He's still relevant. But
right.
I think that it for me as an artist, that if I were deceased, I wouldn't mind the music being put out because you've already seen the best of me. You've already seen what I put out. And as the fans, one of the hardest things about losing an artist that you love is that there won't be any new music. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think for the fans, they get it. But I'm kind of on the fence about the whole hologram thing because I know they did the one for Tupac, and I know that when TLC was getting back, when they were relaunching their career, they thought about doing a performance, but the girls said they couldn't stand to look over there and see that wasn't really left out of the hologram. Yeah. So I definitely see both sides. Sides. So are you working on anything new right now?
Yes, I got a lot of stuff going on. I actually have my debut mixtape, which is called Classified, will be released in July. So we're doing a release date for July 4th.
And how can people get their hands on it?
It's gonna be on Dat Piff. We're also gonna put it on my actual website, which is dcmgdiamondmine.com, and we're gonna probably drop maybe one or two singles that won't be on Dat Piff on iTunes.
Okay. And what can we expect to hear on the mixtape?
On the mixtape, I mean, it's gonna talk about my life, certain relationships I've been in. It's gonna talk about me living in the hood and me trying to get out. Again, the 1 Million Hands to Shake, that's gonna be on there. And I got a couple party joints on there. So
turn up.
It's a well-rounded. But one of the things with my mixtape that a lot of people do with their mixtapes is they usually use songs from like what's current, they redo it. I don't have no song on my mixtape where I'm doing that. Everything is original. So it took a long time to get this project, and I'm real happy for it. Real happy.
So how do you know once a project is finished for you? Like, you record a bunch of songs. How do you know when it's complete and it's ready to go out?
When it's ready to go out, it's a tough one. Because I am a perfectionist, sometimes when I hear it, I always can hear something else wrong with it. And I was talking to my songwriter and my producer, and he was telling me, he was like, you got to let it go. And I was like, how can I let it go? if I still hear something. He said, you're always going to. You're always going to. He was like, you have to just drop it. And it's kind of hard sometimes, but I've learned to, once I hear it one time, like after it's done, I just got to keep moving. Because if I keep changing it, I'll be on the same song forever.
I'm like you, though. Like, when I get a song back that I record, I hear a million things, but it's never right. It's never right. It's never right. You know, so
you're right.
I feel you.
You're right. And what he did tell me was, he was like, you hear the mistakes, but remember, you're creating it. So sometimes making a mistake could be something good.
It could be that one part that just sets it off.
Exactly. And he was like, you know, people who are listening won't be able to pick up that mistake. So that let me put it into perspective. So I was just like, all right, I got you.
I hear that. Well, tell everybody where they can follow you, keep up what you got going on.
Yes, sir. They can follow me on Twitter at Jerzee Authentik. You can like me on Facebook, Authentik. You can also check me out on SoundCloud, Jerzee Authentik, and also on my Reverb Nation page, which is Authentik as well. And one of the biggest things that I'm getting ready to start doing actually this week, starting probably I think Wednesday or Thursday, is I'm going to be shooting my first music video. So
wow.
This is going to be huge. I'm trying to take it to the next level now. I also got a couple performances coming up, so I'm real excited.
You're doing big things, man. Doing big things.
Yes,
glad to hear
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
Well, listen, I wish you nothing but continued success. Let us know when that mixtape drops, so we can make sure we play the songs for our listeners. Wish you all the best, man. Have a good night, okay?
All right, you too. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right. God bless y'all.
You too. Before we go to break, let's go over the question of the day. Like I said to Authentik, the question of the day is, go back, I lost it that fast. It says, last night on the Billboard Awards, they did a hologram performance of Michael Jackson performing his new song. Do you think it's disrespectful to do holograms of the deceased? Now, keep in mind they did one for Tupac. They've done this one for Michael. Let's read some of the comments here. Let's see here. Because apparently Twitter was in a frenzy yesterday during that performance. Some people thought it was weird. They thought it didn't look right. It wasn't up to Michael's capability. My internet's going kind of slow, but I'll read some of them here. Here we go. It says, some people said they were on the fence. Activity issues. By the way, I canceled my internet service, and I'm getting a new one tomorrow, and I think they're basically trying to play me by making it go very slow all day. But Dean Weave said, no, I don't think it was disrespectful to a hologram of the deceased, and it didn't even look like him. Thayer said, nope, I think it's very honorable way to honor someone. It shows the impact that they had while present and done right. Also very creative. Marcella said, I want to live on when I pass. It would be great for me to know that even for the moment in time, I'm being remembered by so many. Latoya said, absolutely not at all. Angela said, yeah, it's very strange and not fair to the family. Plus, he needs to something being dead for at least 10. He needs to be dead for at least 10 years before he did that. Latoya said, being dead, I see your point. Yet the family must consent to it, I'm sure. Mercedes said, no, I don't think it was disrespectful. It actually pays homage instead of vice versa. Angie said she was on the fence. Chico said, not at all. The technology is there. Expose it. You're going to tell me a living Michael Jackson wouldn't have used some aspect of this? Come on. Let's be real. He would have perfected that madness and made it his. Let's see. Telio said the story goes that MJ had a vault of songs that were only to be touched after he died. So in a sense, he laid the foundation of the future album to himself. Sad part is, I heard that Jermaine Jackson was complaining because he nor any of the other Jacksons were involved in the project, as if they would have been if Michael was still alive, shaking his head. And then Nathaniel said he's not sure. Well, listen, we continue. We thank you for answering the question of the day. We'll continue to bring those to you each and every Monday. Take a quick commercial break. Come back with Stephen's playlist right after this.
EOTM Radio. We're heard from coast to coast. Entrepreneurs on the move, getting you the most. EOTM Radio. We're heard from coast to coast. Entrepreneurs on the move, giving you the most.
Next station is the hottest, playing the best independent artists and looking for more. So tune in and tell a friend about the hottest station on internet land.
Sit back and listen, EOTM on a mission. Classic City Records, ain't no competition. Pay attention to the grind, we're in this division. Entrepreneurs on the move, success is a given.
EOTM Radio, we're heard from coast to coast. Entrepreneurs on the move, giving you the most. EOTM Radio, we're heard from coast to coast. Entrepreneurs on the move, giving you the most.
EOTM, this the people station. Hottest station in the nation, no underestimating. Stop procrastinating and gon' hit them up. Giving you bang for your buck, get your numbers up. Stop sitting around whining, crying about making it, but ain't trying. Classic City Records, we tyrant. Go to EOTM and start climbing.
EOTM Radio, giving you the most. EOTM Radio, giving you the most. EOTM Radio, we're from coast to coast. Entrepreneurs on the move, giving you the most. EOTM Radio, giving you the most. EOTM. EOTM Radio, giving you the most.
EOTM, Collar B, Stephen Knight Show. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. Jeff Bradshaw did not call in tonight for whatever reason. He has been on this previously, but I do want to let you all know that his home concert, it's called Home, is on May 28th at the Kimmel in Philadelphia. He's going to have, incredible artists perform with him, such as Trombone Shorty, Take 6, Marsha Ambrose, Kim Burrell, Nye, Kenny Lattimore, Eric Robinson, Bilal, and a surprise appearance by Philly music icon. So you definitely don't want to miss that. They'll be doing a tribute to Will Downing. Who doesn't love Will Downing? Now, make sure that you go to kimmelcenter.org for a ticket. They'll range from $49 to $80 at the Kimmel Center again. And it's going to be, the red carpet starts at 6:15 to 7:15, and then the show will start quickly after that. But go to kimmelcenter.org for more information. You also call 215-893-1999. Again, that's Jeff Bradshaw's home concert featuring some of your favorite artists. Definitely check it out. All right. So also want to remind everyone to go to EOTMawards.com. The award show is going down November 2nd. I'm very excited. I'm going to be there. So make sure that you get your tickets and you nominate your the people you want to see. And definitely, EOTMawards.com for all information about the EOTM Awards, second annual. It'll be great. But now it's time to go on to Steven's playlist. As you know, we receive music from people all over the country wanting to be featured during this segment. Each week we select artists to play on our playlist. And tonight our playlist features songs by both major and independent artists, including Miley Music, K. Michelle, Mariah Carey, and, of course, Authentik, who we just spoke with. If you're interested in being featured on the Steven's playlist, please email us at StephenKnightShow@gmail.com. Attach one or two songs, your bio, and 1 or 2 promotional pictures. Now, remember, all songs must be edited for radio, meaning no cursing at all, and we definitely look forward to hearing from you. Now, the first song is by MJ himself from his recent album, his new album, called Love Never Felt So Good. I love this song. It's a great groove. Check it out and enjoy Steven's Survey.
This for everybody that got the sort of dream they been chasing that might not be working quite the way they thought it would. You know, once you get to that point where you lost and you're questioning yourself, that means you done gone too far to turn back now. You gotta make it work. What do you do when they don't believe you, and they won't support you, and they won't receive you, and it's starting to cost you? Do you give up and go away, or do you search for another way? Do you stay and continue to play, never mind what the haters say?
I don't know about you, but here's what I'm gonna do. Keep grinding and shining. Nobody said it would be easy, but I'ma go get a like G. We going hard as a diamond.
read about business plans to fill up stadium stands and shaking 1 million hands and turning up all in the fans. When nobody knows who you are, does that mean that you are not a star? Does that mean that you're not at the par? No way in hell when you come this far.
You don't get this sound overnight. We're putting work here. DCMG is moving earth here. No way I'm gonna let it go. When this is all I know, we going hard as a diamond. Hard as a diamond. 1 million hands to shake. Millions of dollars to make. We going hard as a diamond. Hard as a diamond. 1 million hands to shake. Millions of dollars to make.
From the birds to the darkest block, everybody knows Sonic Huts rock. Can't stop till we get to the top. Now turn it up and see their knock. Yeah, we'll see you there. Everybody that ride with us, everybody who side with us, and to those who collide with us,
We feel sorry for you, cause this is what we do. Adversities are nothing new. Don't be surprised when you see us. Everywhere that matters, climbing that ladder. We going hard as a diamond. Hard as a diamond. 1 million hands to shake. Millions of dollars to make. We going hard as a diamond. Hard as a diamond. 1 million hands to shake. Millions of dollars to make.
yeah. I'd like to pay homage to the big little homie J.A.E., Mr. Business, Black Star Records for pointing the way. And to all the rest of y'all who care less, well, we'll see you there. And if we don't, that's because y'all ain't make it.
It's a blessing to see people with their heads up to the sky still. 'Cause honestly, for the same people, life can be so real. I'm amazed by all your strength, I am. And I'm grateful you come through. Yeah. So I take this time to stop a moment and show my gratitude for you. I put my lighter in the air for you. I see what you're doing, yeah, I see what you go through. Put my lighter in the air, the truth is you're beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now put your lighter in the air for us. Everybody singing together, sing a new song. Put your lighter in the air for love. It's beautiful, beautiful. Many mighty ships are sinking. Many stars are falling down. And I count it as a blessing that you hold me up now. Oh, I can tell that you've been praying. My whole life has turned around. Yeah, yeah. And I can't go without saying that I thank God for you all now. Yeah, for you, I put my lighter in the air for you. I see what you're doing, yeah, I see what you go through. Put my lighter in the air, the truth is you're beautiful, beautiful. Now put your lighter in the air for us. Everybody singing together, sing a new song. Put your lighter in the air for love. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me say, yeah, 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 yeah. say yeah, 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 yeah. Let me hear you say yeah, 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 yeah. Say yeah, 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 yeah. I put my lighter in the air for you. Alright. I see what you doing, yeah, I see what you go through. Alright. Put my lighter in the air. The truth is you're beautiful. Beautiful. Now put your lighter in the air. Put your lighter in the air. Everybody singing together, sing a new song. Alright. Put your lighter in the air for love. Oh, you're beautiful. Beautiful. Let me hear you say yeah, 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 yeah. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Let me hear you say yeah, 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 yeah. Say yeah, 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 yeah.
You thought it was over? I wasn't born last night. I know these ain't right. But you was blowing up her phone last night. But she ain't have a ring or not her ring on last night. Ooh, that's that nerve. Why give a bitch a heart when she rather have a purse? Why give a bitch an inch when she rather have 9? You know how the game goes. She be mine by halftime. I'm the ooh, that's that nerve. You all about her and she all about hers. Birdman Jr. and this bitch, no flamingos. And I done did everything but trust these. When I reach the road, you and your knee can't do nothing for you. Oh, these girls ain't loyal. Whoa, these girls ain't loyal. Yeah, yeah. Just got rich, took a broke man. I can make a broke man rich, but I don't fuck a broke man. I know your girl wanna lay with me. I took her to the bay with me. Fucking white girls like Lady Gaga. Rolling up that by Molly, I'm a ride. She wanna do drugs, smoke, get drunk. She wanna see him in the trap, and I bet she love all the rappers. When I reach the road, want you, baby. And your lips can't do nothing for you, nothing, no. These girls ain't loyal, no they ain't. Whoa, these girls ain't loyal. Yeah, yeah. Latin girl with a big booty. She a bad bitch. Let's get to it. We up in this club, bring me the bottle. I know, girl, you don't wanna be kissing your man. No, no, girl. All this money in the air, I wanna see you dance. Just got rich, took a broke man. I can make a broke man rich, but I don't fuck a broke man. When I reach the road, want you, baby. And your lips can't do nothing for you, no, nothing, no. These girls ain't loyal, oh, no. These girls ain't loyal, yeah.
What's the rock in the system? Ain't no telling, will I from all like this? That's what they be yelling, I'm a pimp by blood, not relation. I don't chase some, I'll replace some. LVs, Hermes, no shake. Rules ain't loyal, man, they rotate. School me to the game, now I know my duty. Put her in the loader, she was riding in that hoodie. That got my own home. Yo, got my own smoke. Had to put my ring back on. Tell that, put the ring back on. Montana.
Come on, girl, why you frontin'? Baby, show me something. When I call her, she gon' leave. And I bet that $5 she gon' cheat. Come on, girl, why you frontin'? Baby, show me something. You done spent your bread on her, and it's all for nothing. When I reach the road, want you, baby. And your lips can't do nothing for you.
all his life, he can't tell the truth. How to love, he ain't got a clue. Playing games like you'll never lose. You try to talk to him, can't get through. Every day he's a different dude. These are the signs of a grown-ass boy. Better run for the hills. I'm just trying to keep it real. Like you can't raise a man. He's already grown. What you gon' do? You wonder why he acts like a boy. It's 'cause he wasn't raised right before you. Girl, you ain't never gon' change nobody. If he don't wanna, you can't make nobody. 'Cause you can't raise a man. No, no. Coming home any time of night, expecting you to let it ride. How many tears are you gonna cry? Playing games like you'll never lose. You know that your love has changed. How many times he called you out your name? These are the signs of a grown-ass boy. Better run for the hills. I'm just keeping it real. Can't raise a man. He's already grown. What you gon' do? You wonder why he acts like a boy. It's 'cause he wasn't raised right before you. Girl, you ain't never gon' change nobody. If he don't wanna, you can't make nobody. You can't raise a man. No, no. Wanna say more than a miracle. A miracle. To change him, just let him go. Just let him go. Tell me, when will you decide to do better with your life? If his mama couldn't do it, what makes you think you can train that boy to be a man? It's too late. Better off letting him go. No matter how hard you try, you can't raise a man. He's already grown. What you gon' do? Yeah. You wonder why he acts like a boy. 'Cause he wasn't raised right before you. Girl, you ain't never gon' change nobody. If he don't wanna, you can't make nobody. Can't raise a
Want a shot, want a drink, then it's on me. Who you with? I'm screaming out, DM me. Let's hit the dance floor, everybody. Alright, it's going down on the dance floor. Bring your girl, your guy, your friends out to the dance floor. Ask for some room, cause ain't no standing on the dance floor. Here we go, 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 here we go. Alright, and now plant your left foot in the ground. Same with the right. It's gonna go down, tell your girl.
I need a girl who could tie a bow with a church hymn, do it with a tongue, no cheating. Hang with the guys, hang with the girls, stay up all night, no sleeping. Hang by the bar, she done babysit. She can keep up, keep pouring, make it stronger. I wanna taste it, all the liquor, no chasing, make it stronger. I can take it, take my liver, made of plastic. I might be drunk, but I bet I'm not wasted. I might be leaning, but I bet I won't waste it. Give me one more, bet I won't waste it. Everybody in here getting wasted. I need a girl who can play safe, talk a lot of shit. If you get out of line, she'll slap a drink in her hand, ain't crazy. She'll throw the glass, listen, please. Take your clothes off, because it's getting hot. Turn the bass up, and make the ground knock. Do it all night, and if they call the cops, tell your neighbor, come take a shot. Put your glass up, let's toast, toast. Toss your head back, let's go. I might be drunk, but I bet I'm not wasted. I might be leaning, but I bet.
Hello, boy, Jerzee. Song Wasted. Check it out. Go cop it off iTunes. I want to thank you all for listening tonight. Especially want to thank our special guest, Jerzee Authentik. Check him out, y'all. He has a new mixtape dropping in July. Jeff Bradshaw, I don't know what happened to you, but we wish you all the best at your home concert. Listen, everyone, have a great Memorial Day weekend. We'll see you in 2 weeks. God bless. Peace.
Looking so fresh and so clean. Tonight is all eyes on me. Everything's gonna be alright. And when we get there, I'ma see a pretty young thing. I'ma ask her to take my hand, head to the floor, and we gon' dance. And when we get there, best believe we're gonna do a two-step. Ain't no drama in here, so don't stress. Step to the right, then side to the left.
Hi folks, Johnny Stivers here for Stivers Decatur Subaru. Come check out the all-new, completely redesigned 2018 Subaru Crosstrek. A new platform, a great redesigned interior, and an amazing infotainment center. Stivers Decatur Subaru, where price sells cars.